Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Travis here in Louisville, Kentucky, giving you an update on my haunted yard display for 2023. So, if it's your first time, welcome. If you've been following me a while, welcome back, and I appreciate you coming back and visiting my channel. So, last weekend was a very productive weekend. We worked on the chapel part here of the church facade, or I guess the steeple. So I still have some, like the two sides here. I need to cover those up with some extra leftover foam. But just to give you a recap, I got a bunch of pallets from my job. They were all free. A lot of big ones, which was awesome, because it would have been more work to work with the small ones and have to do 2 layers. So anyway, the big ones covered more ground. And then I got these frames from work as well. It's kind of hard to tell, but these right here are frames. They're 4 by 8 feet, so 4 foot wide by 8 feet long. And then the exterior of this is made with foam board insulation. And then I painted it with some white paint. Not perfectly painted, obviously, because I want it to look like this has been here a while. It's not a brand new church. As a matter of fact, it's an abandoned, haunted church. And then, well, let me back up. I forgot. I had to paint all of these black first. So that's what I did first. I painted them all black. Then I went over them with white. And then I'm using this straight board, straight edge. And I took black spray paint and just went lightly under that edge of that board. So yeah, that's how I made it look like siding. It looks better from a distance too. It's more forgiving. This was my first monster mud prop that I made. This little cemetery statue. So I was able to get this part here, the second layer. Looking at it now, I think I should have done an in-between layer before this part here, but it'll be alright for now. It'll work for this year. I've got other big projects that I need to work on and get done. But again, that there is just made from frames that I got from work. So I put 4 of them together, put a piece of wood on top, and then it took us forever, me and my mom, trying to figure out how to make this steeple. Because if you remember, I was going to use that trellis thing. Hang on, I'll show you. So I was going to use this trellis thing, but it turns out it was going to be too heavy, too awkward, and really it's not that sturdy. So it would have been hard to tack that down. But anyway, I can hear it starting to rain again. I've been dodging the rain all morning, trying to get the rest of my church done here. That's what I'm working on with the foam boards over there. I already had to pack everything in, bring everything into the garage once this morning because of the rain, but I'm gonna work with it this time. This steeple part, those are actually planters from At Home. They were on sale. That box one right there with that X looking thing on there, that is a planter turned upside down. And then that part there is another planter turned upside down. And I found the cross, the wooden cross at a peddler's mall. There's another Monster Mud prop that I made. As a matter of fact, this one here got the most views on my channel. Got 15,000 views on that one. And I'm sorry I've not been posting more videos as I go along. It's just been so hot here, and this phone overheats. I mean, if it's out here 3 minutes out in the heat, it'll just stop recording. But it is in the 60s now, which is fantastic. I love it. Some more props there. Just hung this guy in here for now. I don't know if he's gonna stay here, but I got him. This is a tombstone made from an old refrigerator that didn't work anymore. And you know, me and my haunter brain, how my brain works, I said I'm not throwing that out because that looks like a tombstone. So the lady here is just a styrofoam head. And someone's pulling in the driveway, sorry. The mailman. Sorry, I thought he was gonna stop and talk or something. Anyway, this is made out of Monster Mud as well. It's just a sheet, painted gray. This is just a plastic hand, and I need to get some filler to fill in her body a little bit. I just usually stuff in some plastic or something like that. And this is just one of those gaudy gold things that were popular back in the day that you hung on the wall. I think it was a candle holder. Got that at Goodwill just for a little bit of an accent. Got my other tombstones that I made. This angel thing here was another one of those gold. You can see the gold coming through a little bit, but it was one of those gold wall decor things. I don't know, was that an 80s thing or 70s? Maybe 90s? But anyway, it looked like a tombstone to me, or a tombstone accent. And then the tombstone itself is just made out of styrofoam coolers that I got from the Peddler's Mall as well. And then I just stuck a little planter on top. Okay, let's go around here and look at the witch's shack real quick. So I got some lighting. I'll have to show you guys at night too. But I got some of my lighting up, and here is the witch's shack. Got my other witch in here. This mask is new. I need to get one more over here, I think, and then have a big cauldron somewhere. So I'm still working on this, tweaking it. Of course, it's made out of pallets and any scrap wood. I like these skulls here. These were from Spirit Halloween. Got my spider victim hanging in the tree. This was also used one year as my Fiji mermaid. Alright friends, that is about it for the front yard. Again, I got my lights out here. And then this guy. I'm also just finding random vines. I cleaned up my gourds. You guys might have seen that video, that short video of my harvest, but I cleaned all my vines up back there, and I'm keeping some of them and hanging on the cemetery fence here to make it look more abandoned. And this here is my OG, my original, one of my first props I ever made with the styrofoam head, some liquid nail and plastic and paint, and a little bit of wig hair. And she's been around, gosh, I would say 7 or 8 years now. And that is just an old nightgown from the Goodwill. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off here and get the rest of my church panels done for this side here. If you like this video and you're liking the content, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate that. Helps my channel grow. So you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will keep you guys updated. Got a lot more to come, guys, so please stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, friends.